what he's getting. However, is he getting that? No, he's not, because his max force setting is 32. So the max that he can get is at 32. So he's not actually getting this huge curb strike that he's not.
And there's also the filters too, right?
Eh, yeah, there's a filter as well, but it's more about if you're clipping it, and he's definitely clipping these curves for sure. He's not getting that jolt at all. He's not, because his wheel is clipped at 32. So the most he would get was 32, which is still, he would get 25 Newton meters. He would still get 25 Newton meters, but
Hmm.
technically he should get somewhere like 30 Newton meters or 32 Newton meters instead of 25. But he doesn't get that because the wheelbase can't provide that, and therefore he doesn't feel those big jolts. And as long as you
So
don't feel those big jolts, it's okay, in my opinion.
now
It doesn't feel bad to me.
just to catch back up, you're saying that your wheelbase for the GT3 should be 12.5 Newton meter?
No, that's roughly about what you can expect to get at the wheelbase in the mid corner with a GT3 car, about 12 Newton
Right,
meters.
but I'm just talking about the base settings. Um,
Regardless of what you set it to, at the mid corner, you're going to get roughly between 10 to 14 Newton meters, somewhere in there, depending on what your output ratio is.
well, that's what I'm driving at, the output ratio. So, for example, with my DD1, I have a force feedback strength of right now 10.5, and I think my in game was like 7.5, which, correct me if I'm wrong, gives me a ratio of 0.7 ish.
Okay, but no. You see, you're looking at the wrong numbers though, because
That's what.
you're looking at strength. You got to click on strength and then change it to max force. When you click on the word strength, it changes it to max force. It's a different value.
Share your screen, Peter. So I have a DD1 also.
You're not gonna be able to see too much, or yeah, because he's on surround.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
not.
Oh, you're not.
That was my old PC.
Oh, okay.
When I loaded up the new PC, I didn't
Okay,
load
good.
the surround.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so you're at max strength 10.5, which is good. But now, are you in iRacing right now or no?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So
But I think that's 7.5. I
okay, so
thought.
yeah, let me show you this real quick. Look at my screen. Under options, right? You have this thing called max force.
Right.
But
And that's at
if
7.
you click it, it changes to strength. See that?
Oh, I'm on strength,
Yeah.
I
So you're
guess.
on strength.
Yeah.
And so the higher the number on strength, the stronger it is. So you're at 7.5, right? 7.5.
Right.
And we'll see what
Right.
that is equivalent to a max force. It's 45 Newton meters. So the calculation for you would
Oh,
be
so I'm like
that
0.4-ish.
10.5 divided by 45. So that would be 10.5 divided by 45. You're at 0.23
Okay.
output ratio. So
Yep.
at T1, did I close Motec? Yeah, I did. What was it? 25 at T1, you said? Yeah, I think it was 25. So times 25 Newton meters at T1, you're getting about 6 Newton meters of torque at your wheelbase. So it's not, you're under what I recommend. I would recommend it to be higher. I would recommend it to be, and you're never going to get more than 10 and a half. You see what I mean? So you're never going to be in that 12 range that I'm talking about, because
Right.
you
Right.
can't
Which
be,
is
because you're at 10.
why I asked the question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you want to set it? This is a personal preference, I mean, because for me, like maybe if I was younger, but
Bigger muscles.
I don't really want to affect my joints, to be honest with you. And it does. Like these jolts, they're
Could be why I'm at 10.5.
yeah. So it's not.
I'm twice the age.
So I don't think it's a bad thing to be at 10.5. It just
Okay, so it's the Newton, it's the max force is the denominator. Okay.
yep. So if you wanted
All right.
to experiment, I would say change it to 12.
Mhm.
Change that max force to 12, and then still run your max force around 40, and you'll get about 0.3. And at 0.3, that I think 0.3 is a nice place to be in terms of output ratio.
Okay.
0.3 times 25. Wait, 0.3 times 25. You're getting about 7.5. I think 0.3 is a nice place to be at. I drove at 0.3 for a really long time. I still drive at 0.3. Just today and yesterday, I was experimenting at 0.4 just to see if, because anytime I go higher than 0.3, like I start getting this like elbow pain, and I don't like it either. So that's also a limitation for me,
Yeah, I get the same thing.
So that's why I try
Yep.
to limit like how much torque I'm getting. So
Okay.
I just noticed between you and I, Peter, I run peak force feedback scale where you have linear. I've got to look into that. Why I have it at peak and you have it at linear.
I've heard the setting you should always want is
linear
peak
or no? Oh, peak. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Fanatec.
Oh, you have it on. Okay. Yeah, I thought I read somewhere that linear is preferred.
I have never seen that.
No.
I've always seen people have their settings on peak.
Oh. I thought I saw some sort of correlation between iRacing.
You want linear
Yeah.
mode in iRacing, but
Yeah.
Right.
I
Oh,
don't
so
think you
all
want the
right.
force feedback scale to be linear.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I assumed. I assume one should be the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
They
into
both should
that.
be the same.
Yeah. I got linear in iRacing, but then peak in the actual wheelbase. Who's with Jesse
Right.
Mullins? Jesse.
Well, Mike rents linear, so there you go.
Does he?
Yeah, I just looked at his settings.
I'll
But
try peak.
yeah, try peak.
Jesse is running with Abner in the 6 hour. He's saying he might have to bail.
I still haven't broken down Kev's or
Are there
K
going to
Dog.
be any hosted Watkins sessions during the week, or?
Yeah.
There'll be heaps of public sessions.
Yeah,
I'm
I've jumped into a few of them.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Nick will set up some sessions.
I'm gonna try to do a bunch of IMSA, see
And
how I can
who wants
get
to
the Corvette.
who wants to break down K Dog's lap here? Adrian, what do you think? Let's see. This is good practice for breaking down your own.
Yeah, that'll. I can't see his steering wheel, but that looked fine. He I think he cut the apex a bit too early, so he went over the bump. That was good, but he kept on turning. So when he touched that bump, it slowed him down. That's fine. He shouldn't be on there, so he lost a bit of speed.
Looks like he should have apexed a bit later because he got on the power and the rear slid slightly. Unless that's just normal behavior. I haven't seen what the Porsche looks like in a while.
That looked fine to me.
Yeah.
He should have stayed on that line though.
Okay.
Other than clipping the inside corner, that probably upset the car when he touched the inside. And then he touched the corner. Late brake. Yeah, overshot that.
Yeah, you can definitely tell like he's not on throttle. He overshot it here.
Yeah.
That first curb strike, the car is bouncing all over the place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
With the 3D curves.
It's hard to tell. I think it's the second curb.
What I was telling the guys here is, well, before the line is always get as close to the barrier as possible, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's changed, and I think it's more like in this area now where you want to be.
I haven't changed it honestly. I mean,
yeah.
I'm still trying to get as close to the wall. The big thing for me, at least, like something outside of a Porsche, is how you come off of this curb right here, the second curb.
Mm-hmm.
Because coming off a little too much to the left, like it looks like there, that can really upset the car.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, now if you hit the
Now.
height